friends, welcome back to my channel. Just thought I would share with you my first HelloFresh experience. My daughter has done HelloFresh for quite a while, off and on, and that's what I love about it is you can pick and choose. If you just want to do it 1 week a month, you can. This is not a sponsored video. I have purchased this with my own money. I was asked to collab with Home Chef, and I know that's another popular food service, but I just decided to try this HelloFresh because I'd been wanting to try one for a while. My first box has 3 dinners in it. You know, my husband and I are empty nesters, and anytime I make a special recipe, either I've got to eat on it 4 or 5 meals or freeze half of it, and I'm just really tired of some of the things I'm cooking. So the choices I had were just really neat and thought I would give it a try. I'm going to open up the box and show you what 3 meals I chose. Let me start by showing you that the box was very thickly insulated, and then each meal was in between these huge ice packs. So it says on here recycle me, so I don't know, maybe we can save these for the coolers for this summer or something, but it was super nice heavy duty plastic ice packs. So I'm gonna go around here to the front. I laid out all 3 meals. I'm assuming the bags are the sides and the vegetables, and then a pack of meat for each meal, the tenderloin, chicken, and this is some pork chops. These are the meals that I chose: the roasted pork tenderloin with lemony potatoes and zucchini. So that sounds good to us. Amazing apricot chicken. It looks like it has green beans and potatoes. And this one right here is a cherry balsamic pork chops with herb couscous and roasted broccoli. And I tell you, this is definitely a step up from the normal boring stuff that I cook. So everything is just super chilled. It's not frozen. I mean, I could actually cook one of these tonight, but I'm going to start tomorrow night, and I'm just show you what's in each bag the next 3 nights and show you my plated food. So stay tuned. All right, I am ready to fix my first HelloFresh meal. And with my husband's work schedule, he has to eat his dinner around lunchtime. I'm just going to save mine for tonight. But here's the one he chose. It is cherry balsamic pork chops. And I showed you the meat yesterday. And here's what was in my bag. And each bag is labeled with each meat, so you know exactly which bag to grab. This is the pouch of herbed butter. And then here's my bag of broccoli. Everything looks super fresh, no discoloration whatsoever. And this little package of French couscous. If you've never cooked couscous, it's almost the same thing as rice. I just seldom cook it just because it's high in calories, but I do love it. And it's cooked the same way. You just boil it on the stove and then you put the lid on it and let it sit. So you cook it the same way. It's just a fancy type of rice. This little pouch of chicken concentrate, this cute little bottle of balsamic vinegar, and this cute little bottle of cherry jam. On the back here, I mean, I cook, oh, and there's a big shallot. That's the biggest shallot I think I've ever seen. All right, and on the back here, it is literally step by step. I mean, I cook all the time, so I probably wouldn't need this. However, for people who are just learning to cook, this is wonderful. It just tells you step by step of what to chop, what to mix, and how many minutes, and all that. So I'm just going to prepare it like the instructions, and then I'll show you my plated food. All right, I have my husband's plate fixed, and let me just show you. Here is what it ended up looking like. I tried to make it as close to the picture as possible, and it's pretty close. Roasted broccoli, the cherry balsamic pork chops, and the herbed couscous. Now what I decided to do with mine is I split mine up into 2 meals. The reason being is it does say that it is 750 calories. I've been trying to watch my calorie intake, and I just split mine up into 2 meals. You know, as far as like linguine size meals, this is plenty of food for one person. Not for my husband, of course, but and he'll eat this here for lunch and shortly. So I just want to show you. So far so good. I'm really impressed. The directions were super easy to follow for any beginner cook. All right, I am ready to prepare my second HelloFresh meal, and today I'm going to make amazing apricot chicken with roasted potatoes and green beans. And here is my chicken breast, and then here is what was in my paper bag today. I have a few sprigs of thyme. I love to add thyme into any savory meal. A package of green beans and fingerling potatoes. A little pouch of chicken stock, and it's actually concentrate. Large shallot, balsamic vinegar, and some apricot jam. The meat and sauce is very similar to yesterday with the cherry glaze, but my husband and I love sweet and sour and German type food, so I would have maybe picked something a little different, but we'll enjoy this. So on the back, super easy instructions, tells you everything step by step. Today's sides are super easy. Wash and dice up the potatoes and roast them 10 minutes, and then you add the green beans second. They don't roast as long. So for new cooks, it is seriously a step-by-step process. So we're looking forward to this, and I'll share it with you when I get it all plated up. Here's our second meal plated up. The amazing apricot chicken, the glaze on the chicken, roasted green beans and potatoes. I prepared this one in less than 30 minutes, and I did just like yesterday. I split my meal up into 2 meals because I'm watching calories. This is approximately 750 calories, but I did not add a spoonful of butter to the apricot glaze just to help cut down on calories, and we didn't even miss that yesterday in the cherry glaze. So we're looking forward to this. He really enjoyed yesterday. So I'll see you tomorrow. All right, I am ready to start on my third and last meal for this week of my HelloFresh box. This is the meal I'm going to prepare today, is the roasted pork tenderloin with lemony potatoes and zucchini. So here is my little piece of pork loin, and then here is what came with it. Here's some kind of glaze that I'm going to make a pan sauce with garlic, a whole onion, a zucchini, and some cilantro. Even the fresh herbs look really good. And here are my potatoes and a small little lemon that I'll squeeze on the sides. And so when I get this plated up, I'll show you what it looks like. Right. It took me about 30 or 40 minutes, and I have my roasted pork tenderloin prepared. This is my husband's plate, and I went ahead and split mine up into 2 different lunches. But just a few thoughts about my first box. I think this is a fabulous idea for especially a new cook that's insecure, that is not familiar with how to cut things, temperatures, and things like that. I mean, the recipe cards that you receive are just absolutely play-by-play. You just can't screw it up hardly. I love that it gave us some new ideas for dinners. I learned a couple things this week, is the pan sauces. All 3 of my meals had a pan sauce. I don't think I can serve an old dry chicken breast again without making a pan sauce. And another thing I enjoyed this week was the couscous. I've bought it before, but just very seldom fixed it, and it's something we both enjoyed. And I love these recipe cards. Super nice, and I can just 3-ring binder them and keep those just for more ideas in the future. I really enjoyed splitting my meals up into 2 meals. This one today is a little lower in calories, like 500 calories, so I may put something with mine, a piece of fruit or something. It has really taken the place of frozen meals that I normally buy. I usually keep a few linguines or something in the freezer. This has just been a delightful change. So I hope you enjoyed seeing what my first HelloFresh box looked like. Today is May the 4th, 2019. If you're seeing this within a few days after, I do have 3 more invites for your first free box if you're interested. It's like a $60 value of 3 meals. So take advantage of it if you want to try it out for yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.